Okay, so this seller is quickly turning into my favorite seller. And this seller is Lucky Green 23 on Bonanza. And so let's see what I got today. And of course, it's probably bamboos. I placed a couple of orders with them. And let's open the box and see what's inside. All right, so they always use a lot of packing peanuts. And okay, so I'm afraid, because I'm always afraid to open live plants. And so far, oh, okay. Okay, it's like an archaeology dig. Let's get them out and let's check them out. Okay, so I paid $45.07 for, it's called 9 Green Box. So that's a brand of particular bamboo that sells a lot of times on Amazon. There's another company by the name of JM Bamboo that sells bamboo plants. But this is 9 Green Box. And it's it's a 5 pound pack of 3 bonsai, sort of like designs. Let's check them out. Let's get this out. And I'm noticing some of them, have a little more water in the bottom than others. Thank God this arrived in just enough time because there's really no water. This one has the most water. This one looks like all the water drained out of it. All right, let's check it out. I'm always nervous about mail order plants, but so far it's actually been like a home run every time I order from this seller. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how, various stages of packing. So it comes with the bubble wrap. Then you start to do the unveiling of the bubble wrap, and you get like plastic wrapped around it, almost like a grocery store produce bag. And third, you get it, you get the produce bag down, and there you go. You have something like this. All right, let me open them all. I'm like getting really excited here. Not bad at all. I'm actually quite surprised because from them I ordered 50 6-inch bamboo stalks, and the top parts of the stalks did not have tall leaves like this. I'll actually show you an example. Hold on one second. So I ordered the bamboo stalks from them, and as you can see, it's not as leafy, but I made my own arrangements. And this time I was like, let me get the ones that was sent that are actually already prearranged so I can place them in vases. So here are the stalks that I got from them. Actually, since I got them, they barely had any leaves on the top. They were like this. And now the leaves are starting to shoot up, which is absolutely amazing. So these are the stalks that you get when you get Lucy's. I call them Lucy's. Like cigarette Lucy's, you know what I mean? Okay, so all in all, I'm quite impressed. This $45 purchase was great because if you order just one of these, now each one has 38 stalks on them. If you just order one of these, especially if it comes in a ceramic pot, they'll run you like at least 38 to like 40 something dollars a piece. All I gotta do is supply my own pot now. And let's do that. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick a pot for one of them, and we're gonna see how it looks after we place pebbles in it and water. Okay, so you might be asking, why such a big pot, Deanna? Well, because I'll show you back there. This one actually I cut down. I cut half of the plant. It was actually it was getting close to like 3.5 to 4 feet, this lucky bamboo that I had for 6 years. And I turned it into other plants around the house. And so why the big pot? Because they quickly become root bound. And then you don't want to go through the trouble if you're going to put all sorts of pebbles in a pot of having these things grow enormously, and then you're going to have to repot them anyway. So Bed Bath & Beyond was selling these for $45 each, these pots, but it said 2 pieces. So I assumed it was 2 pots for the $45 with the stand, and I ordered 3 sets to get 6 of them, and I only got 3 pots. So I called up Bed Bath & Beyond. Here's my bitching story, by the way. And I said, hey, I was supposed to get 6. I only got 3. What the hell is going on? And so they said, oh, yes, ma'am. We're sorry. Well, the person said, yes, mom. We send you a new plant. And I couldn't even understand him because he was probably from India. And he said, I send you new planters. I send you 3 more. And I said, okay, that's great. And then I read the complaints in the description of this item, of all the bad reviews it got, is because everybody thought they were getting 2 sets of these pots, but it's 2 pieces. So I am ending up actually getting 3 more for free at $45 a piece. What is that, $135 worth of pots from free for free from Bed Bath and Beyond? Well, screw them. They shouldn't have wrote two pieces. They shouldn't have written two-piece pot set. So you think you're getting two of them? Nope, nope, nope. So now I'm getting a whole bunch free. So there we go. So we're gonna maybe put one of them in here, and then I'm gonna get a big glass vase for. So by now you might be saying, "Hey, Deanna, do you have enough rocks?" Well, I have 5 pounds of pebbles in here. Let's see if it'll hold in here. If not, I think we're gonna go with the 10-inch vase. It's actually more narrow, going down the sides, as opposed to this giant pot over here. All right, so I'm gonna take my scoop and pray to God that 5 pounds of pebbles will fill most of this as high as it can go, and it probably won't. So the pot measures 6 inches tall by 8 inches across in diameter. How many rocks or pebbles do you need? Well, I just found out that 5 pounds is definitely not enough. But thank God I have more. Of course, I always have more. I'm always well prepared. Okay, oh God. All right, this just arrived, thankfully, just now. And it should be more rocks. Whoa, it's falling out. Okay, so I just get this. I get aquarium rocks. And, wait, it's so heavy. Okay, this is like a 20-pound bag. And this one it's like river rocks. Yeah, it's like river rocks. All right, now I gotta wash them all. Oh, God. So, guys, if you ever buy these, like, type of river rocks, even from Home Depot, Lowe's, Petco, always wash them. Because watch this. They're filthy dirty. Okay, here we go. I'm trying not to wet myself. All right, I'm going to show you something. Now, I already washed this. Look at all the bubbles. That actually looks to me like it's some kind of like chemicals. All right? Look at this. And the water is filthy dirty. Filthy. Look at the filth coming out of here. So wash your rocks first. This is actually the 6th time I'm washing this batch, and still filth. I mean, absolute filth is coming out of it. The water is actually turning brown, and this is going in your plants. Look at all this chemical. I think there's possibly some kind of soap in here. All right, now watch this. I mean, look how filthy. So I give it a swirl. And the water is just, look at this. Look how dirty and brown it is. So keep doing this. Okay, now I got about another 10 more pounds of rocks in here. So if you're going to do things like this, you're going to need a lot of pebbles. A lot. And it's going to cost you some money. It's probably going to cost you more money than the plants and the vases to get rocks. Unless you can go in your yard and you're lucky enough to have river rocks. Or you have like a friend that's a distributor of river rocks. I'll be back. Okay, so now I'm placing my plant inside the pot to see, because I want the roots at least 1 inch in the pot. So let's check it out. Is this okay? Maybe a little more higher. I don't know. I'm not an expert. So let's check out these roots so you can see what you're getting if you buy these. And they look pretty healthy. They put gel in there, I noticed, to keep it moist, which was smart. Okay, so I think this might be the perfect height. You know what? I'm going to make it a little higher. Okay, so to me, this is about right. It'll give the plant, room to grow its roots. I'm going to add some more substrate on top of the roots, fill it up with water, and then we're going to move on to the next project. Okay, so I have to say I'm very, very, very pleased with the quality of the bamboo that I received from Lucky Green 23 on Bonanza. The other ones they sent me that with the JM brand actually weren't as green. Look how green this is. So I gave it water, and I put 10 drops of plant fertilizer or a plant food called Green Green in there. And Green Green makes them very happy. And so now I'm going to plant the other ones, and I'll be back. Whew! So I'm finished. And wow, just wow. Okay, so $45 for 3 sets of these bamboo plants. I had to furnish the pots. So if I would have bought one with a pot already, I would have probably paid the same amount for each one. But the fun of it was getting to pick what pot I wanted to put it in and to put it in pots that are larger than you generally get. You usually get very shallow pots, and then they become root bound, and then they become unhealthy, and it becomes like a 2-year plant, and you have to throw it away. So by having it in much larger pots, in containers, now the plants are going to actually probably last, like my other one, at least 6 years or more. These actually don't last very long. Apparently indoors, especially in those small pots or little containers or vases, they generally are supposed to live no more than like 2 years indoors like that. Outside, they can grow like really tall, and people hate them because they're invasive. But I'm not going to actually plant them outdoors at all. But this was a great buy at $45 for 3 of these, and I had fun. Now, the only problem is if you're going to do something like this, you're going to need a hell of a lot of rocks. You're going to need, if you have big pots like these, you're going to need at least, I'm going to guess, about 35 pounds of rocks. At least 30 maybe minimum. Smaller pots, you'll get away with way less rocks. But, you know, the rocks cost $24.99 for a 20-pound bag. So you do the math. So it gets quite expensive. But these are really healthy and beautiful and lush and green, and has loads and loads and loads of leaves on them. If you notice, these are actually not spindly. They're not puny. These really have a lot of nice growth. Now, I did order a pineapple version of this, which is like almost weaved into like a lattice design or a ladder design. That one's coming next. We'll pot that one together. Really fast, I'm going to just show you the listing for this so you can buy one of these yourself. I'm not making 1 penny from doing this video. The seller is not endorsing me, is not giving me any free products, but I just wanted to share something that I enjoyed and I had a good actual experience with. Okay, so here's the listing on bonanza.com. You can see I bought it for $45.07. I did not get it for free. The brand is 9 Green Box, but the seller is LuckyGreen_23. And I was very, very, very thrilled with this purchase. All right, guys, so I'll see you all soon. Thank you for tuning in to another plant video. You're probably getting tired of my plant videos. They're probably boring you. But I love plants. They bring me joy, and hopefully they'll bring you joy too. So long.